Welcome back to this week's show.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Mitchell.
Today is a faculty and student volleyball game.
Then on the 11th, there is exam makeup.
On the 14th through the 21st is spring break. The 21st is the teacher workday, so students have the day off.
On the 22nd and 23rd, Haggerty High School counselors visit 8th grade ELA classes.
The PBS rocks in the rock garden need some decorating. Let's see what Miss Haddix and Miss Canoel have to say.
Hello, this is Mrs. Haddix.
And Miss Canoel.
We run the PBS Voice Out Club. Every Wednesday morning at 8:45, we are in our rock garden with our club decorating rocks. So some of our examples are, look at this cute little guy. Oh,
We've got a lovely pickle here.
pickles are cute.
Yes. Rock, paper, scissors.
Look
example.
at paper, I win. That's
Right.
funny. And then look at the sad one. This rock could be your design. So please come down Wednesday morning, 8:30, and design some rocks with us.
We'd love to have you.
Now let's get into the show.
Panthers, welcome back to another episode in sports. Congratulations to the Pantherettes dance team for placing first place in lyrical and pop, and second in jazz, as well as getting Judges of World in lyrical and sweepstakes overall. The boys and girls volleyball teams celebrated ending the season by playing each other. Both JV and varsity girls won. Boys basketball starts on the 23rd and girls basketball starts on the 30th. That's all for now. Stay tuned for next week.
a 6.5 out of 10 because the line was 2 hours and it wasn't that good of a ride.
I give Cheetah Hunt a 9 because it's a long ride and it goes really fast, like 70 miles per hour fast.
I give Kumba an 8.5 out of 10 because the ride felt long and the line wasn't that long.
Not only does Busch Gardens have cool rides, they also have animals such as cheetahs, kangaroos, wallabies, and much more. Busch Gardens also has a special albino wallaby named Pock. Pock means white or aboriginal. Sometimes, if the kangaroos or wallabies get close enough, you can even pet them. They also have a train ride that goes all around the park and you can see a ton of different animals.
We also went on a lot of other rides, including Tigris, which we gave a 10 out of 10 because it went backwards and it went upside down.
We give Falcon's Fury an 8 out of 10 because it's a really fun ride, but you only drop once and it's really suspenseful.
We give Congo River a 7 out of 10 because you don't realize it, but you get really wet on the ride because there's things like waterfalls and stuff. Stay tuned for the next show at SeaWorld.
Is that the I've seen it before. Is that Easter Island?
The Coliseum.
Burj Khalifa.
All right, Montu Picchu. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Kylie Jenner to the foyer. I have a little surprise for you.
Some chicken! Look at all those chickens!
Macaroni with the chicken strips. Whether you call it New Orleans, New Orleans, or Nolans, there's no question that this is the city where American Mardi Gras takes place. Speaking of that, here's the history of Mardi Gras. Starting with an explanation of the event for people who don't know. According to History.com, Mardi Gras is a holiday that was created during pagan times, but adopted by people in mostly Roman Catholic regions. Lent, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is the 40 days from Ash Wednesday to Easter, observed by the Roman, Catholic, Eastern, and some Protestant churches as a period of penitence and fasting. Because Lent temporarily stops people from eating the fatty foods that they like, they have a Gorge Day, which is Fat Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday. That is also the first day of Mardi Gras. Over the years, Mardi Gras has evolved into a touristy festival celebrated mainly in New Orleans, and because of that has even started to become a week-long festival to many. As for its history, Mardi Gras dates back thousands of years to when Christianity arrived to Rome. Religious leaders decided to include ancient Roman festivals in their religion instead of abolishing them. The result was the first Mardi Gras. Before the official celebration was created, people would just gorge themselves with whatever food they had in their house that they couldn't eat over the next 40 days. From Rome, the festival later spread to France, Germany, Spain, and England. In fact, Mardi Gras comes from the French words mardi, which means Tuesday, and gras, which means fat, so we just have Fat Tuesday. The first American Mardi Gras happened after French explorers Pierre Le Moyne de Iberville and Sieur de Blainville landed near modern-day New Orleans. They had a small celebration and named the area Pointe du Mardi Gras. In 1762, Spain took over the city and killed the holiday. But after Spain transferred the city back to France in 1802, France would sell the city to the U.S. in 1803 as a part of the Louisiana Purchase. In 1827, a group of students would don colorful outfits and dance through the streets of New Orleans, imitating the parties that they had seen in Paris. This event is what brought back Mardi Gras to what it is known as today. In 1837, the first Mardi Gras parade would happen, a tradition that has happened every year to this day. As times evolved, so did Mardi Gras. It became a largely touristy phenomenon and has become what it is today.
What inspired you to start Helping Hands of Oviedo?
The short answer is love. Just give. That will have a very long effect on the people. You give that, they give it to somebody else, and so on. That's paying forward. That's the main reason.
How does this non-profit organization work?
The organization was started 7 years ago, but it was registered as a non-profit last year, 2021. It's non-profit, that means people's donation will be tax deductible and stuff like that.
How much money did you raise and give last year?
Last year it was close to $40,000. Yeah, and we saved about 430 something people, families. Yeah.
So what is your goal for this year then?
Our goal is to try to make the organization self-sufficient and pay for itself as much as possible and fundraise.
What is the most challenging part about raising the money and giving it?
The most challenging is to explain to the people exactly what we are doing. You know, it's sending the word out. You know, that's the most challenging. And this kind of event helps because people realize, oh, there is something that I can do. You know, with even $10-15, you can help some family.
What is the best part of this organization?
The best part is the satisfaction that you have from giving love and help, you know, and then realizing how this have effect in the society, like paying forward, because some of the people that we help, they are helping us, they're helping other people, and so on, you know. Like, give you an example, somebody in California sent me money. They don't even know where's Oviedo, but they heard the word from other people, you know.
What do you want people, especially kids like us, how to get involved in these types of organizations?
What I like to the people like you, like kid, to learn how important it is to help others. It doesn't matter that you help with the money, but sometimes even you go hug your mom and say, "Mommy, I love you." That have an effect, because the mom going out in his workplace, that effect will go to another person. She will be nice to somebody else. Even a small smiling at somebody have an effect. And we don't realize how much this will go all over the world. It's not in one place. And it just goes on and on, you know. One person comes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 16, and so on. You know the math.
Thank you, that's it.
Thank you so much.
If you would like to help the community, you can contact Mr. Verbari using the information in the next photo.
March 6, 1972, Shaquille O'Neal was born, later becoming a 3-time NBA Finals MVP, 15-time All-Star, and 4-time NBA champion.
On March 7, 2009, Power Rangers RPM premieres on ABC, becoming the 7th season of the Power Rangers franchise.
On March 8, 2019, Captain Marvel is released to theaters, later earning over $1.1 billion in U.S. currency.
On March 9, 2000, Kobby Lane is born, later earning over 132 million followers and 2 billion likes on TikTok.
On March 10, 1998, Justin Herbert is born, later playing for the University of Oregon College and the Los Angeles Chargers in the NFL.
On March 11, 1969, Terrence Howard is born, later playing Rhodey in Iron Man, but then gets replaced by Don Cheadle. 1959, the U.S. House of Representatives joins the Senate in approving the statehood of Hawaii.